Well, we had to try to figure out who was going to drive the new Yanmar tractor. And Dave and I were jockeying for positions, and then Bobby came up with the Yanmar hat.
Yep. I wore red, and that wasn't sufficient. I don't have the hat.
Right, so I mean, now with the Yanmar hat, Bobby wins. So he's going to be driving the Yanmar. We got a big pile of dirt that we moved over here during our Shelter Logic move. Now it's drier. We're going to try to move it away to our standard dirt pile over here. If we have time, Bobby, we're going to take out that tree. You're going to take out that tree.
Yeah, I won't take out that tree.
He's been up since 5 o'clock this morning because he wants to take up that tree, Dave.
I'm good with it. Let's see if he can get it done faster than I did. I bet he can. I bet he can.
Meanwhile, while you guys are moving this dirt, I'm going to be digging out more of this topsoil here. We've decided to, well, I'll tell you more about that in a little while, but I'm going to be digging out more soil here, making your pile bigger while you guys are making it smaller.
Okay.
Let's get started. If you missed the earlier introduction video where I showed the YT359C and why I chose to get this tractor, I would encourage you to go check it out. Meanwhile, this episode is going to be more focused on using not only the Yanmar, but all of our other equipment to get this job done. We're going to be building a large addition to our house and shop, starting construction in a month or so. The work we're doing today is all preparation for that building. So my motive here is to get some of this topsoil out of here. And the main reason is we've changed the design a little bit. At first we were going to have a slab in here, and so I was only going to trim just a little bit off of it. But now we've decided to make this a crawl space. We've got so much HVAC and plumbing and electrical going through there that we decided a crawl space would be better. So I'm going to dig this out a good bit deeper. I may not dig it at the final depth today, but I'd like to get, you know, the best topsoil out, and then the rest of it we'll put in the fill dirt pile. Probably do that another day because I really don't want it, you know, hugely deep here, just to be a pond in the interim. We're probably a month away from breaking ground, from digging the actual building, from starting the actual building. Just to give you a clue as to where we are on the schedule. Come on, Izzy. Come on. Come on.
Oh, there goes the cat. Wanted to ride.
Now this is the first time we've put the little Yanmar to work. It's chilly this morning, and in Bobby's condition, he's quite sensitive to the cold, so yeah, he earned the top spot. The 3046R was equipped and ready, so Dave decided to hop on it. Dave, we may eventually have to get Johnny 5 if we want to get this done today.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're stacking it up faster than they're taking it away, I think.
Well, once we get some of this, you know, I only need to go 30 feet here, and I don't have a good measurement of 30 feet. I probably should have done that. I won't be digging out topsoil like this well, of course, that's not even topsoil. I don't know what to do with that. Mix it in, that's what I'll do.
That dock needs to go before too long.
It's finally about warm enough as soon as Rex gets back and gets engaged. I wasn't sure I was going to like the look of this tractor, but seeing it in this drone video and just kind of being around a little bit more, it's really growing on me. Yeah, he needs to be tilting that bucket forward as he lifts it, but hey, he didn't dump too much on the hood. Hey Dave, where's your hat? You wore that tractor out yet, Bobby?
No, I think it's doing okay.
Good.
Doing fine.
Got a brand new tractor and I don't even get to drive it first.
Right.
You can still be the first one to run it into something.
Uh-oh. I probably will be. We added a couple of color packets to our water from naturalwaterscapes.com the other day. Not only have we been happy with their products, they've been very helpful teaching us how to manage our pond. If we have issues, it's easy to reach out via email or phone, and oftentimes they can provide a solution right then and there. I'll put a link in the description, and you can use code TTWT for a discount.
Boy, you got a large load, Dad.
Yep.
Oh, you got a load of rock.
I kind of want it out here. I'm going to put it in there. Okay, we're back after a cheeseburger, and I think Bobby's kind of wore out, so I'm finally getting a chance to try out the new Yanmar. Don't have a name for it yet, but we need one. A little later, I hopped in the Mini-X to help Dave finish this pile here. The last couple of bucketfuls are a lot easier if you've got something to push against when you're loading. David brought Johnny 5 back from Rex's house, and Bobby had decided to try Johnny 3. The 5075E with its fully gear drive transmission is bigger, more awkward, and harder to use, but wow, it'll take much more dirt in a single load. Dave's wanting to try that big bucket on the Yanmar. Maybe, but only after we get some rim guard.
Dad said he liked this tractor too.
Now, some of this soil here came from where the shelter logic is now placed. If you missed that episode, it was just too wet for us to haul the soil all the way across the yard at that point. We couldn't get off the driveway at all. So we temporarily moved the soil right here, knowing we'd have to move it again. Well, that day's today. We've had a really good day here today. Dug all of this out at least a foot, maybe 18 inches deep, maybe even a little more than that. This pile of sand you see here, that's where we put sand in where our old septic system was. I decided not to pull it back out. I mean, I just put it there. I may end up just trying to spread it a little bit. I don't know if I need to go deeper. There's a lot of questions yet, right? So, but we got that out and moved, right? As well as this big pile here that was off to the side. We thought we would get to the tree today, but we'll have to get to that tomorrow morning. Of course, it may be right after this for you guys, so it may not be tomorrow morning. Bobby did a fabulous job. He's on the 3 Series now, but he was on the Yanmar all morning. We all loved the Yanmar. It was, I'll tell you more about that later. Well, it's day 2 of the project. We weren't able to get to the tree yesterday, and that's what we're going to work on today. Got Bobby in a mini excavator. He's never been in a mini excavator before. You've seen in his videos, he's got a 110 TLB. So the backhoe operation, he's going to be comfortable at, probably more comfortable than me, a lot of time with his backhoe. But the actual differences between a mini-ex, he won't know that. So it may take him a little time with that. You can see he's kind of getting a position now. And so that's going to be an adventure for today. We're in no hurry, so I don't care if it takes him all day to get that tree out, and we'll update you on that as we go. I've got a grapple on the Yanmar, and that's what I'm going to be using to help get rid of some stuff from around here. First scoop with the new grapple. This grapple is very similar, actually it's identical, to the precision grapple that I have for Johnny 3. It's a Big Mouth 327 from Trial Precision. And I already knew I loved this grapple, so I requested one just like it with a skid steer quick attach.
Yeah, he could have grappled
I know,
that.
he could have grabbed it. I'll throw it in the other tractor's bucket.
I didn't even think about it. I was focused on getting the rest of that pipe out. Looks like he's making progress. We've got 10 acres here, and I have one tree that I really like. You guessed it, it's this one right here, the one we have to take out in order to get our new building. We tried every conceivable design option to be able to leave this tree and allow it to grow into a big shade tree, but we couldn't find anything that would work.
That's a lot of them broke.
Our septic field's in the backyard, we don't want to destroy the woods, and we don't want anything in front of the house. And even though we have 10 acres, it's very narrow. I guess it would be a quarter of a mile, or a 1/16 of a mile. What is that, 330 feet? So not really wide enough to give us too many more options than what we've chosen here.
Once again, Dave's doing the hard work. I guess that's all right as long as we don't think it's going to freeze again.
We don't think it'll freeze.
Forecast says it gets to 26 2 nights over the next 2 weeks.
Okay.
Each of those nights it warms up or each of those days it warms up nicely. In response to our first video on the first shop, several of you said, why don't you have someone move that tree? We checked into it, but nobody was willing to move a tree of that size.
Whoa. Boom.
He's got it.
Oh look, Izzy's in the tree he's trying to work on. Stupid cat. Izzy, get out of there.
Come on, Izzy.
Come on, Izzy. Izzy, get out of the tree. Come here. Izzy. Come on. Good kitty. Come here.
He got her out of there.
Yep.
I need rim guard bad.
Yeah, you do.
It'll pick it up, I just can't hold the back end down. Well, that's an advertisement for rim guard right there. I mean, that tractor will pick it up enough to drag it. I mean, it won't pick it up way off the ground or anything. But I gotta have some fluid in these tires to get this back end held down, or more weight back here. I mean, I've got 8 70-pounders on here. As it is, I guess I'm gonna, Bobby's gonna try to knock some more dirt off. I see him over there doing that.
He's moving the tractor. Ah!
Dave, can you get a little electric saw?
How about a giant 2-stroke?
I'd prefer just a little electric.
It's too high, Tim.
I'm going over to Rex's with this.
Drop it down, drop it down. Yeah, he's doing it, he's got it, he's got it. I believe that is deceptively heavy.
So you had your first experience in the Mini-X.
Yeah,
What'd you think?
love it.
Love it?
I'm not good at it, but I love it. I get better. I got the tree down.
You got the tree down. You've been busting a gut to get the tree down
Yeah,
ever since you got here. A little bit different than your 110.
a lot. Well, it's got some more power. And I like it where it'll turn all around. You can put the dirt anywhere you want to.
Right, right.
That's the biggest difference. As far as I can pull out just about as much dirt with the 110 as you can with this. It works good. I love it.
Now you want one?
Yeah.
Okay. Made quick work of that.
How'd you get along, Bobby?
Fine. Going good. I enjoyed it.
Yeah? Yeah, what did you learn?
That it's slow and you got to be precise moving it.
Yeah. What'd you think of the controls?
They're smoother than my 110.
Yeah, they're smoother because they are electric.
Yep.
And they've done a great job on them.
And there's just enough weight to make you feel like you're doing something, but not enough that you sit there and you're like, oh man, my arms are tired.
Yeah, it's a smooth machine. It really is. First time using the Precision 327 grapple on the Yanmar. I'd heard a couple of people talk about the lift capacity not being enough. And I'm going to have to get rim guard. I mean, I could
picked
lift
up the back end of the tractor.
I could lift the back of the tractor. So yeah, I've got to get some rim guard. We'll see what we can come up with on that. I was very impressed with this tractor. It's going to take some practice for me with the transmission, but I've already learned a lot about it. And again, I'm not ready to do any kind of full description of
Right.
because I just learned something on my trip over to Rex's about using the cruise control and some of the things there. So there's going to be, I think there's going to be a lot of different ways to use it depending on who's driving and what you're wanting to accomplish and a lot of different things. Right? It's just got so much flexibility. It's amazing. How's the shovel man?
I wouldn't know. I haven't driven it yet.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. How's the shovel man, Dave?
The shovel's doing good. I got a big rock over there we're going to have to do something about.
Yes.
So.
The shovel got a motor on it yet?
Has it got a motor on it yet?
No. I have an attachment for that though.
Oh, okay.
So give it time. We haven't unveiled that yet, but I got something coming.
Okay.
Well, we got the tree down. That's sort of sad, but was pretty exciting for you, I think.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
We've got a lot of this dug out. Now we're needing about 2-3 inches of rain so we can fill this up full of water.
Yep, it's going to make a nice little wading pool, not really a swimming pool.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting. Didn't know what to do about, I think going ahead and get the topsoil out's the best thing. We're going to eventually probably go a little bit deeper yet for crawl space. I think this was good progress. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim. Even to your old age and gray hairs, I am He. I am He who will sustain you. I have made you and I will carry you. I will sustain you and I will rescue you. Izzy just loves riding in this thing.
Yeah, I'm surprised it doesn't get dizzy.
He's dizzy already.
Well, yeah.
Izzy the dizzy idiot.
Yeah. Ditsy.
Dizzy it.
Yeah.
Izzy it.